Middle East conflict. Israel increases attacks on 3 fronts.
US President Joe Biden pledges to rebuild Francis Scott Key Bridge.
Nghe An. High-performance sports achieve many outstanding results.
Hello everyone, you're watching today's news on NTV channel. My name is Thành. Let's get started. The Israeli army launched intense attacks on 3 fronts: Gaza Strip, Lebanon, and Syria. These attacks started right after the UN Security Council demanded an immediate ceasefire in the Gaza Strip with its first resolution.
On the northern front, the Israeli army airstrikes on targets of the Hezbollah force in Lebanese territory, more than 110 kilometers from the Israeli border. The airstrike was in response to a large-scale rocket attack by Hezbollah in northern Israel. On the same day, the Israeli Air Force attacked targets of Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guards in Deir ez-Zor province, eastern Syria. On the Gaza front, the Israeli army launched dozens of airstrikes on a series of targets, including Gaza City in the north, Khan Yunis town in the south, and Rafah city. According to Palestinian medical sources, Israel's attacks on Gaza in the past 24 hours killed at least 100 people and more than 230 injured.
U.S. President Joe Biden called the collapse of the Francis Scott Key Bridge in Baltimore a terrible accident and stated there's no sign it was a terrorist act. He promised that the federal government could cover all costs to rebuild the bridge.
That federal government will pay for the entire
Mr. Biden spoke from the White House hours after a cargo ship crashed into the Francis Scott Key Bridge on March 26. The cargo ship Dali, which was headed to Sri Lanka, hit a support beam on the bridge around 1:30 a.m. The impact caused the bridge to fall into the water. Mr. Biden said the government was going to rebuild the bridge before determining if the owner should pay any damages for the accident. The divers and emergency personnel desperately are hunting for people believed to have fallen from the collapsing structure. At least 6 people are unaccounted for, who are now believed to be dead.
Right after a match between Vietnam and Indonesia for the second round Group F of the World Cup qualifiers ended, leaders of the Vietnam Football Federation (VFF) and Trusier coach came into an agreement to terminate contract.
The Vietnam Football Federation informed that the contract termination was on the foundation of mutual consent, which was announced at a press conference last night right after the match between Vietnam and Indonesia. As for his part, French coach Trusier expressed his thankfulness for the support of players, clubs, VFF as well as Vietnamese fans. Coach Trusier also apologized for the national football team's achievements, which were not as expected. At the press conference, VFF also recorded Trusier's efforts during the passing time with his responsibilities and professionalism.
Coming up next are some updated news. According to the Airport Corporation of Vietnam, the electronic toll collection system will be officially and simultaneously implemented at 5 airports, namely Nội Bài, Cát Bi, Phú Bài, and Da Nang, and Tanzania from May 5th, aiming to create more favorable conditions for vehicles entering and exiting the airports. The system was piloted initially at the 2 largest airports in the country, Nội Bài International Airport in Hanoi and Tanzania International Airport in Ho Chi Minh City, and then at 3 additional airports, namely Cát Bi in northern Hải Phòng City, Phú Bài in central Thừa Thiên Huế Province, and central Da Nang City. Cars that already have ATC tags to use on highways and expressways can travel through the airport's toll lane without requiring any additional tags or procedures. Hainan Drinda New Energy Technology Coal Ltd China signed Memorandum of Understanding on projects investment in Hoàng Mai 2 Industrial Park, Nghệ An Province, to build a solar panel factories. The signing ceremony took place at the Provincial People's Committee office under the witness of provincial leaders, representatives of Huangting Joint Stock Company and Hainan Drinda New Energy Technologies Co. Ltd. Hainan Drinda New Energy Technology Co. Ltd. plans to rent about 58 hectares in Huang Mai 2 industrial zone to implement an investment project on a high-performance solar panel. With a design capacity of 14 gigawatt, total expected investment capital is $450 million USD.
Ministry of Foreign Affairs of China strongly condemns the terrorist attack that killed 5 Chinese and 1 Pakistani national in Pakistan's Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province, and asks Pakistan to thoroughly investigate the incident as soon as possible. In a statement, a Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson said that at around 1 p.m. local time on March 26, 5 Chinese and 1 Pakistani nationals were killed in a terrorist attack on the vehicle of the Dasu hydropower project undertaken by a Chinese company in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province. China also asked Pakistan to take effective measures to ensure the safety and security of Chinese nationals, projects, and Chinese organizations.
In 2023, Nghệ An's high-performance sports won a total of 435 medals at domestic, regional, and international tournaments. This success underscores the determination of coaches and athletes to overcome challenges. It also lays a solid foundation for the province sports to aim higher in the future.
In 2023, the Sepak Takraw brought the most prestigious medals to the Nghệ An sports delegation in national, regional and international tournaments. Among them, Sepak Takraw player Nguyễn Thị Minh won the World Women's Team Sepak Takraw Championship in July and ASIAD 2023 tournament.
Every time I enter a competition, I am always determined to bring the highest results for my country.
Closing the year 2023, Nghệ An high-performance sports won a total of 435 medals of all kinds, including 3 medals at World Championships, 35 medals at Asian and Southeast Asian tournaments, 97 medals at national championships. However, in addition to the achievements, Nghệ An high-performance sports are still facing difficulties in infrastructure, training and competition equipment.
For a long time, we still had to practice outdoors because the gymnasium was being repaired, which greatly affected the athletes' performance.
Every year, Nghệ An province pays attention and invests in facilities for high-performance sports. However, the investment has not met requirements due to limited resources.
The department will make recommendations and proposals to the province to continue paying attention and investing in facilities for high-performance sports.
Investing in high-performance sports is Nghệ An's key task in implementing Resolution 39 of the Politburo on building and developing high-performance sports, turning Nghệ An into a training support center for national achievements.
This is the end of the show today. Thank you for watching.